All right, so in this video here, first of all, I've done a little bit more testing into using my All Madden or my All Pro, any of my sliders really, with competitive. All right, so as you see to the right, it tells you uh, play true to player team ratings if you're going to play on simulation with authentic NFL rules and gameplay. That, for me, is ideal. Competitive, user stick skills are king. Yep. You'll feel that difference even with my sliders. So this is what it is right here with my sliders. So whatever the game is by default, like if you had the sliders on default, and then you say you go and play simulation or competitive, it'll change within that spectrum. If it's simulation is on default, it's going to play like simulation default. If it's competitive, it's going to play like simulation. I mean, a competitive default sliders. If you put my sliders in, it's going to just make it better, but still have the game style effect. If you follow what I just said, if you didn't, then bottom line, my sliders go well with either one, arcade, simulation, or competitive. It's just going to take on that game style. Period. All right. If you feel like you need to adjust the sliders, I mean, it's your game once it's in your home. For me, it's perfect as it is because on competitive, it already requires you to be just a little bit more skilled. So it may come off like the defense is a lot better or the offense is a lot better on the CPU side, but technically it's really just about you being good at at using the sticks. Let me concentrate. And to the commenter that stated that you don't want to go up on the pass coverage, interceptions, et cetera, et cetera. My slide, you can do that. I mean, it's not a problem for me. I mean, it's yours. But I will say this: to those who are new to my sliders, and you haven't played with them in a while, you haven't put them in a game, because I got to try this out in a game. Yeah. Um, my sliders are set up to be realistic as hell, so you're not going to always have the coverage being 100% perfect all the time. Just remember that. I don't know if you realize that. I did that intentionally. It will be good. It will be effective. It will be good enough, but it won't be perfect, and that's realistic. Because once you get into a game, even though the gameplay stability will be the same no matter whether it's practice or exhibition or franchise, as I stated. And that's true, as long as you got the PS5 in performance mode. Even though that is the case, once you get in a game, other factors start to take place. So the gameplay will be stable, it'll be good, but in a game, you can really measure in a different way. So just realize, I think the sliders are good where they were. I don't think the coverage needs to go up. I don't think the interceptions need to go up. I think I can't remember your name. You commented on my, and you the reason why I'm even making these videos. I can't remember right now. Let me call. Let me go to the app right quick. See something. Okay, so Larry Wallace. Okay, Larry. Yeah. So I'm speaking to you, Larry. Uh, you don't have to go up. I don't think you really need to go up on the, but it's your game though. You can do that. You do whatever you want with it. But as I'm playing with it right now, and what I know about how sliders work, and how my sliders work from practice to exhibition to franchise, the stability and the genuineness and the realness will be there, but new challenges will come because a game is different from practice. A game has fatigue in it. A game will have penalties. It will have play calling strategies. So just factor that in because it will play very well in the game. And I will post a video of me playing a game using competitive with my sliders to demonstrate what I'm talking about. All right. It's feeling good. It's a little bit more challenging because you have to be good with the sticks. So I wouldn't even think you would need to really go up on the coverage or anything. It's perfect as it is. It's just going to take on the competitive game style. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. No different if it was default sledding. Oh my God! Wow. When I tell you this shit feels so good, man. Like I say, it's just a little bit more challenging because you got to be good with the sticks. Certain helping factors that the game gives you to you is disabled. I can feel it. I can just tell. I can't put my finger on exactly what it is, but something is disabled. But it ain't drastic enough to where you can't tell, you can't enjoy the game and still dominate if you need to, if you play right. I could play on competitive. I really could, but I like it on simulation. I'm gonna run one more play and then I'm gonna switch it over to the defense, to the CPU. Yeah, this is looking good, man. I'm sitting here having an epiphany. I could play on either way. I could play simulation or competitive. It's fun. You just have to be more skillful at using the sticks, and you definitely got to have stick skills. And you don't get the little perks and little things that helpful little things. It's kind of removed. You can see that. You can feel it, but it's still good though. You can't go wrong with either play style. You can't go wrong with my sliders either, period. You can't. They are that damn good. My next video, I'm probably going to do the arcade. I'm going to show you how to play on arcade. These bad boys are good. Damn, this is some good ass gameplay. Like I stated, there is a difference in competitive and simulation. I can feel it a little bit. Competitive is like bone dry. It's like we're gonna take away all the little things that's gonna help you play this game, and now it's all up to your ass. You gonna have to do it. That's all. And if you're good, you ain't got a problem with that. If you real, you want to play it the realest way possible, you can do that. And my sliders are still the way to go. How you adjust them from there on out, that's up to you. I'm telling you right now, though, I'm playing with this right now. I know how this is going to translate to exhibition. I know how it would translate to franchise. It's going to be good. It's all good. It's all good, baby. Man. Come on, hike the. What the hell? I like that, boy. I like that, boy. The CPU got some intelligence. You'll notice when you're playing with my sliders that you're gonna see the CPU ordering a lot more than they did on default. Way more. Not all the time, but you'll see them. Certain quarterbacks, they're gonna be audible. Crazy, man. How much depth and realism my sliders and settings have brought to this damn game. It's crazy. Talking about, man, I was in my bag when I made these bad boys, man. I was in a zone. I made it for myself, but I'm like, you know what? Let me share. See how this go. So far, I've been getting support from quite a few of y'all. I know everybody ain't gonna fuck with me based on my beliefs, and that's all good, man. I ain't gonna shed no tears over it, but I will. And many of y'all are gonna fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? And that's what's up. I like that. But ultimately, you know what I'm saying, man, look, yeah, you can still enjoy the sliders, man, no matter what. You can still enjoy the gameplay no matter what, man. Because if it was like that, I would have never even created a YouTube account, knowing that I can be viewed by millions and thousands and billions of people. Man, this is good, man. Listen, dig in. Try my sliders out. My settings. I got 6 sets. If you're new to my channel, 1 Pro, The best pro you will ever play with. That's the beginners. It's for all the beginners out there. One all pro. That's the next level. Best all pro you will ever play with. Literally. 4 all Maddens. They all bridge to each other. They all have some type of relativity to each other to help you become one of the better or best Madden players in the world. This is the way the game should have been, out the box. There's nobody at EA that can tell me, well, you know what, man, default is better than your sliders. Can't say that, man, because it's not. Anyway, I'm about to wrap this up.